absolutely crazy to be you guys. Thank you very much. My name is Kiara DeCast, and today we have insanely mad news in the market today. I saw how the markets last night, the last couple of 4-hour bars just literally tanked right down to the floor. In fact, it fell through the floor as expected. And yeah, we're going to talk about that and some other massive news in the video today. So if you haven't yet come and subscribed to my channel, All Things Health and Wealth, please do so. In the meantime, I would really appreciate it. And you, as part of my community, the bigger crypto community in all aspects, are here to learn how to make money, okay? To learn how to build wealth. Wealth doesn't happen overnight. Wealth happens over long periods of time. If you go and look at all the institutions, the individuals that have made and accumulated wealth, they have done that over time, not short stunts. But you can make it in short stunts. That's called getting rich. I don't want to get rich. I want to build wealth, okay? Wealth lasts long. Rich, you can get rich quick and you can lose it quick, just as quick too. So with that being said, I've recently speaking about how falling. Last night we tanked into the $1.4 trillion market cap in crypto. I mean, less than 50% from the drawdown from the top of the market, where we were just sitting at about a $3 trillion market. So, guys, stuff is happening in the market, things are going on. Please like, subscribe my channel, and Facebook and TikTok. And let's get to this video today, because you guys is going to have a look at what's going on out there. So let's get into the news first, guys. Straight up, let's get to it. Bitcoin retests a key 30k zone as data highlights BTC whale. Fear dominates the crypto market as BTC price trades at $30,000, but data suggests whales and momentum traders could be interested in accumulating in the zone. Well, we do know that because we know that Michael Saylor at MicroStrategy, Gray BTC, ARK, Tesla, other institutions, other massive institutions, even all of the banks, Goldman Sachs, etc. All of these companies have been accumulating Bitcoin, and their average buying price was about $27,000. So if the Bitcoin price had to fall to $27,000, there would be a heck load of margin calls. So that is obviously not what any of those companies intended for their investments. Invested, and they dollar cost average. I can guarantee you right now there will be a heck load more accumulation, and we'll see that shortly in the chart, because this morning we've already been pumping up. We're already up 8% this morning. We dropped 12% yesterday. We're already up 8% again today. So things are happening yet again. These are accumulation levels, and I can tell you something. If you read my title in the thumbnail of this video, you're going to say to me, back up the truck. Let's back up the truck. I've been accumulating some other cryptocurrencies that I feel doesn't matter that they're altcoins. We're at a point right now where it is so important, and I'm going to get to the content here because it is so important to know what is going on. Okay, so let's go read this article. Sentiment across the cryptocurrency plunged even deeper on the 9th of May as an escalation in the ongoing sell-off intensified, with bears pushing Bitcoin to 30,334. Its lowest price since July 21. Well, I tell you something, guys. I actually sent out a Twitter this morning that said that the Bitcoin price... let me go see here. The Bitcoin price dropped right down. Boom. Check that out. The Bitcoin price dropped right down there. Okay. My purple box. Check me out on Twitter, guys. I said to you that it's probably going to hit the bottom of my purple box. I said if it breaks through a specific point, it's going to come down. It's going to hit the bottom of that purple box. Okay. And it's probably going to fall down straight through the floor. And guess what it did? It did exactly that. So I'm going to say to you that when we are in times of extreme fear, and go and take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, when we are in times of extreme fear, Warren Buffett, yes, as much as I don't actually like his investment thesis recently, especially because he's gunning for crypto, and crypto has huge legs for the future. And crypto are businesses. Those are business. Crypto is businesses. The actual cryptocurrency itself is just a mechanism of trade. But these are businesses that need legs and that need liquidity and capital from us that buy into the cryptocurrency. So when we buy into the cryptocurrency, we don't want to be buying at the top here. Everybody's in greed and the markets have shot up through the moon already. And then the markets just fall on your face. Like, of course you're going to lose money. I mean, it's the most simple thing to look at. So when I say, let's back up the trucks, I mean, we're backing up the trucks at the fear index. Okay. When this hits this low, you want to be accumulating. Doesn't matter if it goes even lower. You want to be accumulating within these zones, because the point in the crypto space and even in stocks is to dollar cost average your stocks, your cryptocurrency, because if you're buying all the way up, okay, you're dollar cost averaging anyway. There's an average cost of your share price, okay? So the more you buy at lower points, the lower that, the higher room for gains you have, okay? So let's make that very, very clear. So as you can see here, straight down. I mean, guys, we broke an important level here. We already all know that. We're going to have a look at that in the chart. People are calling for a bear market. I'm going to say to you right now that we already pretty much have been in a bear market. Anything below an 18% drawback is a bear market. So we've drawn back almost 50%. In fact, we've drawn back more than 50% from our all-time high. And we'll have a look at that on the chart now. But if we've drawn back more than 50%, of course we're in a bear market. We've been in a bear market since January. Okay, why have we been in a bear market? Well, because we've been in a recession since January. So the numbers are already only showing us today what's happened in the past. Steve Jobs said something really incredible to us. He said, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking back. Okay, so the dots are connecting, the charts are connecting, the syncing is connecting, and have a look at this. This is incredible. Look at these absolutely beautiful trend lines. I'm going to say to you, we are not going to go below the $25,000 mark. I don't believe that. That's my personal opinion. So please do your own research, find your own goods, and make sure that none of this is financial advice in your life. But so many people are speaking about it in the crypto space. So many of the cryptopians that have been in the space for so long already have been speaking about this. It is so important to know, right? So the HO parallel channel has 4 perfect touches. Will there be another capitulation spike low within the yellow circle between the red and blue aligning the prior all-time high? So here we're saying there's capitulation. It's busy happening already. I mean, as I said, we knocked it down to the 29,730.40 level. That was where we came down to, and we'll have a look at that in the chart soon. But I'll get on and forth with the charts. And like I said to you in my video yesterday, so go and click on the link right now so you can go and have a look at that. I said to you guys, we have never seen in Bitcoin a continuation of 7 weeks drawdown. Okay, so now here, BTC archive, Bitcoin went down 6 weeks in a row for just the second time ever. It has never had 7 red weeks in a row. Never ever. Guys, that's manipulation. Okay, whatever it is, there's manipulation, there's war, there's Biden and all that nonsense. I don't want to go into that. I mean, it's not even worth speaking or wasting my breath. But I pointed out to you in the video yesterday that we had drawdown here, but this drawdown was 4 days, and then we had a green candle, and we had another 3 days drop down. Now we literally have had 7 strongs or 7 red candles in a row. That hasn't happened in Bitcoin. Okay, so this is a very, very, very important level. There is certainly a Bitcoin investor tool, the two-year moving average multiplier. These things are moving, and we're at the bottom of this. If we're at the bottom of this, it means that we have to move back up. Because take a look at this. Every time we were on the bottom, we made our way and pushed our way back up. Every time we were on the bottom, we made our way and pushed back up. Every time we hit the top, we came back down. Every time we hit the bottom, we came back up. Top, down. Top, down. So now we're at the bottom. So we're in a capitulation phase. All good. We're in a bear market if you really look at it. So at the end of the day, I'm good. I'm happy where we are, backing up the truck. As you can see here, Bitcoin's back at 32K already. We're down 42% for the past year. Woohoo! Wow. With everything done around the world, I don't blame Bitcoin needed to retreat a little bit from all the nonsense happening, but let's cool here in the market. Japanese e-commerce adopts BTC and XRP payments for used cars. Awesome! The development marks the first time XRP digital currency will be used on a cross-border Japanese e-commerce site. Yahoo for the XRP army. I must say, I got a big bucket. Ripple myself, and I am so excited about Ripple and the energy that Ripple is going to be bringing to the market, because that was the purpose of it. It's cross-border payments. So SBI Motor and by Africa from Africa. I live in South Africa, and I can tell you something. This is going to change the continent. And I know Cardano has also been putting in some effort with the local African market. So let's see what happens. So SBI has announced that its customers can now make payments for use using Bitcoin and Ripple. Woohoo! That's a win for Ripple, win for Bitcoin. Well done, guys. Absolutely amazing. I'm seeing this, and definitely looking forward to seeing what that does for us. So this company, I believe, sells 5,000, exports 5,000. Yeah, they export about 5,000 used cars. Sorry, let's close that. 5,000 used cars annually, mostly to Africa. So this is for the second-hand car market. This is incredible, guys. I tell you something, this is going to be massive for the industry. Huge game changers here. Okay, let's go and have a look at ourselves. This is one of the most important articles that we are going to read this whole video. 42.5K BTC reportedly moved from Luna Foundation Guard wallet as UST peg crumbles. Let's get into this. The Bitcoin price plunged below 31K on Monday, marking a new low for the year. Altcoins also sold off sharply. Guys, check what they're telling us to do. They're saying the big whales are accumulating Bitcoin. Grab it. Take what you can, buy what you can at these low points. My gosh. So roughly $1.4 billion worth of BTC was reportedly moved from a time to foundation. Questions about its destination on a day that has seen Bitcoin's price tumble more than 11%. Data from the Blockchain Explorer chair revealed Monday that 42,530 BTC was spent from the LFG destination known. It has been speculated that the funds were split in 2 batches, roughly 12.5 and 30,000 BTC, respectively, with a portion reportedly sent to cryptocurrency exchange KX. So, okay, we've got all of this, and looks absolutely amazing. But I'm going to say to you that there is definitely some interesting news. I'll say to you that so the Luna LFG, the Luna Foundation, they have, because of what happened and their UST depegged from the dollar, they had to find a way to make the change happen, and they took about $750 million dollars worth of BTC, and they basically loaned that BTC out. Okay, so they didn't sell their BTC, they loaned their BTC out. The other 750 odd million, what has happened is they are using that, and they have to sell some of their Bitcoin, small amounts of Bitcoin, to level back their stable coin. Okay, that's normal, guys. Who wants to keep? Why would you want to buy Bitcoin at 60,000 to draw back down to 30,000? So, and then your currency deep. I mean, hello, that's just so obvious. So of course, you're going to sell a little bits and pieces. But what they've done is they've actually put BTC out in a loan format more than selling it, because LFG's intention is to accumulate 10 billion worth of Bitcoin, right? So over the past several days, market volatility across the crypto assets has been significant. The market turmoil is also reflected by the past week's uncertain macro conditions across. UST reached a low of 94.28 on Monday, according to CoinMarketCap, and that's why pegged, because they're trying to peg their crypto to Bitcoin, which is deflationary, where the dollar is inflationary. Okay, so cool, guys. I mean, Luna drops 20% a day, while a whale dumps Terra UST stablecoin for cool. Stuff happens. Buy UST if price is above the peg. Buy BTC if price is below the peg or equal to the peg. So doesn't that make sense? Come on, guys. Are in this space. So pretty cool. Well, only if it comes up. Okay, so Indian Central Securities Depository to back up its of bonds by blockchain. In the future, India's NDSL and the Securities Board Division entities in the decentralized network, not a centralized, decentralized network. Okay, this differentiate between private DLT manifestations and what we commonly refer to as central bank digital currencies, where it is not envisaged that this aspect of technology would be put to use, as we don't wish to have anonymity. Okay, this is incredible, guys. Bitcoin is gaining huge traction. Cryptocurrency is gaining huge traction. And yeah, definitely all we have to do is make sure that we are here for the long term. Okay, being the key word here. Deribit and attracts significant traffic from China despite a blanket ban, report. Recent geographical traffic data highlights that Chinese traders continue to access centralized exchanges despite a regulatory risk. Check at this. That article actually says it quite perfectly. I'm trying to press and keep the door closed on cryptocurrency, but look at there's a waterfall of cryptocurrency breaking. Can they hold the door? No, they can't, because cryptocurrency is freedom. Okay, it is freedom. So no government, no institution, nobody can control it. And even if we believe that the Fed are trying to control and manipulate Bitcoin, they can only make the price move. They cannot control it, cannot force it, they cannot outcast it, they cannot do any of that. So, shame for them. Because right now, I'm going to say to you that things are happening in our space, in our markets. So, global past 30 days, geographical ranking, Binance, Coinbase, blah, blah, blah. Check it out for yourself. But check what's happening. We've got more China from OKX and Russia. Japan, 33%. That's pretty much Coinbase because it's American based. That's the highest number on this whole chart. But check it this. I mean, we literally have the East showing up almost everywhere here. Russia, Korea, Turkey, China, Japan. I mean, look at all of these numbers. Vietnam, Korea. Come on, guys. Huge adoption coming from the East. And I'm saying to you that the East, China in itself is something like 1.5 billion people in just China, let alone all the other Asian territories or regions. Guys, huge adoptions coming. Those guys are knocking on the door. The communities of crypto are knocking on the door, and they want what they can't have right now, and they will get it. They will get it. So take that and do with it what you will. Let's go and have a look at the charts right now. Bitcoin. So guys, I said to you, we drop and touch down to my purple box. Okay, so I told you, fell to the purple box. We at the bottom of the purple box, but we hit 29,730. I was looking at the Binance chart when I said, and this is not the Binance. This is the crypto. I can't remember. Sorry. But yeah, this is absolutely incredible. Look at that. So on volume close below that candle, boom, touchdown immediately. So what's this going to do? I want to tell you something. If we've got ourselves a wonderful bullish candle on the close today, I'm going to tell you right now that we are going to start pushing our way back up, and we will probably get us at what actually happened on the chart, because on the RSI and the stochastic, RSI, we're pulling back up. We're still on this. So this is a volume, guys. That on the looking as equal as that sell pressure volume from the end of last night. Pretty interesting, right? So anything like that, I'm going to say to you, cool, let's pump this. The day volume so far is very high at this level. That's what I was saying to you. Okay, so if we can get above above that level again, guys, I'm all good. We need to get back above that the red line here. If we can't get back above the red line and we find resistance and we meet resistance on this red line and we start to tumble again, I'm going to say to you the next level is 25k. Okay, very simple. So major support line, as we all already know. Here is all of the support at this level. Bitcoin does not stay here for long. Okay, it literally shoots down and shoots back up. Shoots down, shoots back up. Shoots down, shoots down, shoots back up. Huge accumulation. I say to you right now on the daytime frame, this is the blue line crossed over line on the daytime frame. Guys can start pushing this back up. We are going to see a massive explosion back in Bitcoin. Who knows? It might push us. Might have the 41k level. Test this ribbon sometime soon. So let's just be patient. Let's wait and see. But I want to show you something that's very interesting. The stock, literally, we're waiting for the market open today. Maybe we'll find a red line here too. A sign of support is on my red line. Why? Because we have all of that support, Okay. So I think very similar chart. Now we're the sold on the stochastic. We're very oversold on the RSI, and the same concept here. Frontal support. It's not diagonal support. Resistance, breakout, support, down, touch a level, support. So right now we're at that level. Guys, it doesn't need pull back. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the drawdown on the chart. What happened here? Click, and let's take it right down to where we are right now. We've had a nearly 7% drawdown, guys. I know in 2012 we had a 83% drawdown, and ever since then our drawdowns on average have been around 50 odd percent. We've drawn down 56%, and we have been coming since November of last year. That shows you that the risk, because that's when we peaked out, right? So right now, wow. I know you know what that means. I know that you know that this is got huge legs for a big rate. Even though we created a lower low than this here, it doesn't matter. We haven't broken the list yet. And personally, for me, if we will come down a little bit lower. 25, this level, 25k is our next level down. But that is seemingly unlikely because we would have pretty much I don't really see how something like that. No, there has been a huge manipulation price market. But anyways, we know that happens all the time. Let's go see what happened to the dollar, because the dollar, yes, the dollar was this Bitcoin fell thing here, and then fell turning candle. This is the same. We broke up. We found support up here. We will continue. Okay. But if we back below the bottom of the ribbon again, it's very likely that we start back to 100. Is more, so this level here is more or less the level that I believe we could come down. But let's be patient. Let's wait and see. If I hope you got in at these levels. You are on your way for a ride to higher. And yeah, you can find yourself the link pinned in my comments below. But to get $1,000 bonus, go there right now. Get yourself that link. And if you've enjoyed this video and this and let me know what it is that you want to know in the comments below. And far and wide, you're part of my community. I love you to bits and pieces, and I really hope that you guys have yourself a very happy, positive, powerful, special, and day. Back up those trucks. Get what crypto you want. Blue chips, the top 10s, and day. Make your wealth grow right now. Take care. Love you lots.